Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we got here to the contest hall after taking a tour of Lilycove City. And in this episode, we're going to be entering ourselves in a contest, or rather, we're going to be entering Kappa in a beauty contest. I want to enter a beauty contest, and we're going to enter Kappa. No, no! I don't want to enter that! Okay, I entered Kappa this time. So we were entry number 4. You were always entry number 4. That's just how this works. Pokemon contests really aren't that exciting here. They get a lot cooler in Diamond and Pearl, though. Hello! We are just here getting started with a normal rank Pokemon beauty contest. Participating trainers and their Pokemon are as follows. Russell's Batro! They all have terrible nicknames. Even worse ones in Pokemon Stadium, because at least those were so bad they were good. Chance's Rylak. So those hearts popping out of the people, that just shows like how much of an advantage you have here based on winning Pokeblocks. Paige's Spheal, which is a Pokemon we haven't seen yet. And Emil's Kappa. Wow. Look at all the hearts that got! Look at the notch in the lily pad. The sheer shininess of the bill. Those beautiful eyes that are always squinting. Yeah, really, really attractive. Anyway. Voting is underway. Voting is not complete while the votes are being tallied. At this moment, secondary judging. This is the appeal time. Okay, so the way that this works is you have appeal points and jam points. Jam points are bad. Appeal points are good. So what we're going to do is Ice Beam. I don't know. I don't really have a good move here, though, because my moveset is not really that good. All moves have different types. But as you'll notice, trust all the other Pokemon, but it messed up. Oh, I messed up. So as you see there, you get applause if you present the right type of move. If somebody gets the crowd going, which is getting 5 applauses, getting the whole thing to fill up, then you get a lot of points. And it made me jam, so I turned back out of distraction for Thunder. So I lost 2 hearts there. As you'll see in the background, though, well, that's cool looking. Unfortunately, I can't show it here. You will see that in the background, there's Whitney, Jasmine, and Price all in the background, so they all make cameos. And I have -3! This is the downside, is that you generally go first. And I hate going first in these things, though, because you're at such a disadvantage at the beginning. So it tried to go well, but it was ignored. Beauty went over great. And it looks like Crobat did the best. Kappa failed to stand out at all. Well, screw you too, game, anyway. So, I think this time we're going to go ahead and go with Surf, though, because it's affected by how well the appeal in the front goes. So, if Batro does good again this time, well, we'll get to write off his success. And he's doing Mean Look. No idea how that's considered beautiful. Oh, great, this is going to do this. Okay. This is Paralysis. This is actually, if you can make the Pokemon that are peeling after you become nervous, then they lose their turn. So, that's a really jerkish thing to do when you're in front. And looks like he has the judge's attention. Alright, so he got 3 hearts, so that's looking pretty good for us. And you are doing Rock Tomb. Kind of odd. It attracted the crowd's attention, but smartness didn't go over well here. Yeah, because we're shallow, dang it. We don't care about smartness. We just care that you look good. That's all we care about. So 3 hearts. So that means that Surf is going to go over better. Stood out much more than the Pokemon before it. Okay. So we got 6 hearts. Judge looked at us. Crowd continues to watch Sleal, and we are ignored. Great. I was hoping that I'd get applause there, though, that way that I could steal getting the crowd going, though, because they have 3 points, and I was hoping that I could get the 5th. We will use Ice Beam. So, what are you going to do? And Mean Look again. No, don't use the same one twice. That's bad. Generally, you get less points if you use the same thing twice, though, so you don't want to do that, or twice in a row, rather. And, wow. Went downhill much? Jeez, that was a terrible performance. Did not unnerve a single one of us from doing our performance. Wow. Haha! Wow, I'm gonna get the crowd going. Dang! I am gonna destroy them. Look at this. Appeal with Ice Beam. Okay, hopefully the crowd's not gonna stay watching. Batro couldn't up. Wow, Batro is just. Wow! Yeah! Okay, I don't know why I'm getting so excited over that. And why is Jasmine eating a Spinda's ear? Just realized that. Thunder Wave. And, uh-oh, I'm gonna lose points here. Bactria looked down at a distraction. Slayer looked down at a distraction. Kappa couldn't help leaping up. Oh, come on! Wow, I am wrecking the competition here. Appeal number 4. I'm in front, though, so that doesn't make any sense. And I'll go for Bullet Seed, I guess. It's not of the type that's useful here, though, but I already got the crowd going, though, so I don't really care. The applause just isn't high enough to go for that. And we're gonna use Water Gun there. What do you got? And wow, how did Water Gun get 4 hearts? That is almost too good. Alright, let me guess. Batro's gonna use Mean Look despite it being in the back. Slow couldn't help leaping up. Wow. If I actually keep the lead here, that'd be sad. It's using Haze. Don't haze me, bro. Done well, but it was ignored. Batra's Beauty went over great. Okay, so Batra ended up taking the lead. So I'm going to guess that means another Mean Look here. So on to the final round of the contest. I get to go first once more. So I'm just going to use Surf, I guess. Even though I am in front, oh well. I'll still get 3 hearts at the very least. So here we go. And the judge looked at me expectantly. So I got the judge's attention. And my beauty went over great. So I now have 4. Like I said, I can totally understand if this aspect of the game just isn't for everybody, though. I just kind of wanted to show it, though, because no one else really does. And unfortunately, it looks like I got startled, so I leapt up. I lost 3 hearts. Or no, 4 hearts! What does that make you lose 4 hearts? So that means I'm not going to win or... No, never mind. I'm going to lose points this round. So that could be bad. I don't know what that means for my chances of winning. Confuse Ray. And Smartness didn't go over well. Too bad. You're too smart to be beautiful. And wow, I still failed to stand out at all. What do you mean? I got first! Okay, here we go. That's it, judging. Thank you all for the most wonderful display. I close the judging. Thank you for fine efforts. That remains the pulse-pounding proclamation of the winner! Judge looks ready to make the announcement. We will now declare the winner! Alright, here we go. Those stars are when you got the judge's attention. The hearts are what you earn from the audience. Preliminary results. So I have the lead to start out, and there are 2 results. Woo! Woo! Wow, I filled up the entire bar very easily. Gee, I wonder who first place is! So we won. And for doing that, we get a ribbon. Ribbons are accessories that will go on your Pokemon. You can get them for various things. From competing in real-life tournaments, you could get them, as well as various other things you could get them. You also, of course, get them from contests, though, but here we go. Oh, hello, you were at a Pokemon contest, weren't you? It's easy to tell from your Pokemon. I'm a reporter working on a Pokemon contest. May, would you be willing to answer a few questions? Okay, here we go. How would you describe the contest you just entered? Ah, I see. That's very end-defying comment. You can very feel for what contest was like. We got one last question. When you hear the word beauty, what kind of image do you get? I see, so that's how you imagine the concept of beauty to be. Thank you, give me some good ideas. And now, because that means we'll have actually gotten some kind of comedic value out of this contest that went on for like 10 minutes, I'm gonna go to a TV and see that report appear on television. In search of trainers. Hi, I'm visiting an area near Route 120. We're trying to spot some up-and-coming talent in the field. Today we turned our lens on Trainer Emil. There was something about this trainer that piqued our interest. We battled Emil before, but they could test the trainer has most definitely improved from before. We knew we were on something special when we spotted this trainer. Best way to determine how strong this trainer is, well, the fastest way is to battle. So we began our investigation. That's how we ended up in a battle with Emil. By dominating performance, we were flattened, rolled up, and tossed aside. Emil is ruthlessly strong. Here is our impression after having featured the trainer. Honestly speaking, I thought we might have been even pretty good. We ended up losing. We have a hotly contested battle. If you're struggling against me, you have a ways to go, Emil. After our battle, we asked Emil for a succinct summary. The trainer replied, boring! The Pokemon Combuskin and Tentacruel. And boring. That's deep. There's deep significance behind that quote. No surprise, a good trainer has good things to say. That's all for today. See you again in the next broadcast. Okay, so now I'm going to show off that contest one, because that was Gabby and Ty. Yeah, it's Bravo Trainer time! Today we're gonna profile a Pokemon belonging to Emil! Now this Pokemon boasts a normal rank in the beauty category. Introducing Kappa the Lombre. The nickname Kappa. Even the nickname exudes an air that proclaims beauty, even though it's basically a troll that lives under the bridge and rapes women in Japanese mythology. Anyway, when the trainer Emil entered the Pokemon in a contest, we managed to get a few impassioned quotes about the trusty partner. Asked about the contest afterwards, Emil happily replied with a huge grin, "Here I come!" Well, sure, Emil's Pokemon came in number 1 in the contest. That line perfectly suits Emil right now, I'd say. Wouldn't you also like to know what Emil imagines beauty to be? You bet we did, so we asked, of course. The answer is all perfectly condensed: thick fat! That's what the concept of beauty represents to Emil. The last move, Surf, used by Lombre, is entirely about thick fat. Bravo, Emil. Bravo, Lombre. Bravo, thick fat. That's all the time we have. Until next time. See ya. Okay, so now that that is all over, we're going to end this off here. Next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're going to be leaving Lily Cove now that we have done everything there is to do here in town, and head off to Mount Pyre. See you guys then.